Hour number
Our show.
18.
1-8.
Here we are.
Woo! It's
Seven
like
lamb.
it's like nothing.
Vertical infinity.
Yeah,
Everything is good. It's good. It's good. We're good.
it's
good.
fine. But we've lost some people.
We
Gina
have.
is gone.
Bye, Gina.
Mark is gone.
See you,
Everyone else
I almost
is
said see you,
gone.
Gina, again.
See you, Gina. Bye, Gina.
Bye, Gina.
You're like
Mark's
in the
gone.
other
See
guys.
you, Gina.
Where he's like
Yeah.
saying bye to Eva Mendes.
Yeah,
Bye.
Bye.
What's her name?
I forget. He's just like, bye.
Sheila. Bye, Sheila.
Yeah. He's like, I don't think he heard
I don't know
me.
if he can hear me.
I should say it again.
Yeah.
All right, but we traded Gina Coyle and Mark Croftis for one person who's going to carry the show for the next hour.
A lot of expectation.
That's Mike Lenhart. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Were you weren't here for the last one we did, right?
No, I don't think so. I've done Robert and a friend.
Robert and a friend,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. You weren't on the last one.
No, I don't remember. I was probably gone or out of town or something.
It was something because I think I did, or it was right around the time of the pandemic. So maybe you're like, I don't want to.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
It was like right in the beginning.
Yeah, we were staying away from everyone.
Yeah. But now we're back doing part 2.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Now that we are we're 18 hours in, I can honestly say part 3,
Cook 'em with gas.
not for a long ass time.
No. If it happens at all.
If it ever happens, yeah.
Yeah.
I will only do a part 3, I think, if we you carry the show for 5 hours while I go sleep, and then I come and you go sleep for 5 hours. As long as one of us is doing it, then fine. But I don't know if I can do the whole 24 hours again.
You could do a 12-hour podcast.
12. Yeah, but I feel like that's just at that point, it's why bother?
Why try?
Yeah.
We've done 24 hours.
You're just giving up at that point.
Yeah. We'll just do a 48-hour podcast, but we'll for 12 hours.
But
I'm going to go sleep
record
and eat.
48 1-hour episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah.
Just get guests all the time.
Or whatever
you know?
whatever the
Yeah.
math is.
Or just guest hosts for a little while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what? You take the board.
Yeah.
We'll
you just
we'll
do
be the
it.
guest.
And then
We're going to
us.
sleep.
Yeah, I'm going to go
Enjoy.
sleep. You interviewed Jack. I'll be back.
By the way, talk about stuff that our people are going to like.
yeah. Tell them all about the 7 Lamb schedule. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Actually, Mike here has voiced some characters. I'm going to try to remember some of them. All right, well, we have announced that Paralyzed is getting a remake.
Okay.
If not, it might already be out
Mm-hmm.
because this is episode 18. So this is 18 weeks from now.
Uh-huh.
So we're remaking
Into the
season 1,
future.
and Mike was in Paralyzed, the original, as Brian, and he came back to record in the remake as Brian.
That's Brian.
So he's
Very
back.
nice.
That's Brian.
So it's
Yeah.
Brian.
Very nice.
My character highlights are always green, by the way.
Yeah, I always highlight green. I try to I do light blue for Ambridge. I have
and who plays
codes.
him?
Some other guy, some real jackass type.
I don't like him
Yeah,
already.
piece of shit. But who else do you've so Brian in Paralyzed, which I think we recorded all your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So all that's done. Grant.
Yes.
You play Grant in End of All Hope.
Mm-hmm.
He's the guy in Mia's story that is in the base, the military base,
Yep.
and they're coming up. Now that episode is not out while we're talking right now, but it's definitely out. by week
Definitely.
18.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Totally out.
you probably listen to that. Maybe we still won't do spoilers right now, but in the
Everyone's dead.
Yeah, they all die.
actually
We die.
that's not too far off in some of it.
A lot of sabotage.
And yeah, he's part of some of the bad stuff that happened.
Sabotagery.
Yeah. I felt really bad when I
Yeah.
was doing my character.
He cried before
I did.
when he
A little
got
emotional.
I
into
did.
it. He's like, I don't know if I can do this.
I did. I had to go in the corner.
What
for a little
about
bit.
these people?
It's like, I know them. They're like family to me.
Yeah.
I'm
I
Vin
can't-
Diesel.
I can't betray my friend.
Family.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're making me do this, Robert. Why?
I don't want to say this.
Just let me give them an 8-second car.
And then, I don't know, you've played other characters.
I played a lot of characters.
Yeah, just a lot of
Yeah.
side characters. And
Yeah. There have been other podcasts in the past where it was more mainstream characters, but
Yeah.
those didn't
It's been,
continue on.
that's
Yeah.
true. One of
Yeah,
them,
yeah,
a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
Because
in the
from
7
inception-
Lamb,
Yeah, because it's been from the inception.
that was like Shark Dropper days.
Yeah. Because
We don't talk about those days
No,
anymore.
those days are gone.
Those days
are gone.
They
Yeah,
barely
yeah.
exist.
But that's how long I've been around.
Yeah.
I've been around since the beginning.
Since the Shark Dropper days.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they dropped off, and now we're the 7 lamb days.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Life is just,
Yeah,
it's growing.
The studio is fantastic.
Yeah, this is the first time you're seeing it.
Yeah, this way, yes.
Yeah,
I was here when this was getting painted.
That's right.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now it's done.
Yeah, the border looks beautiful.
Nice.
It looks great.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know. That's you were here when Kim was like, I got to redo it again. I have to go again. And you're like, no, it's fine. Just stop.
Leave it alone.
Are you happy with it? Then stop. Stop looking at it.
Totally fine. Yeah.
Yeah. But that makes sense. Eventually she's like, all right, I'm just going to be fine with it. I'm like, good.
Yeah. And the last time I had to do a lot of yelling.
Yeah. But then right after I was like, you're good? She's like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, all right. But this spot does need to get fixed up.
But this little area right here, Timothy.
It's perfect, except there.
Yeah.
Right there, it's just a little off. Let's
We used
redo
to
the whole
have
thing.
this
Then she has to melt it.
refrigerator that my mom was so proud of. She got it at like one of those dink and dent or whatever. Beautiful, beautiful fridge, has just like the most minuscule little dent in it. She was like, I just don't want people to see that. So I would prep my friends before they'd show up, like walk by and be like, oh my God.
What is that?
And eventually she was just like, will you stop? It's not that bad. I'm like, yeah, I know it's not that bad.
That's
And
the
I don't
point.
know why I just gave my mom from
That voice.
Mobile, Alabama, the Wisconsin accent. But
She'd be like, we got to get rid of this fridge.
I was
too many
like,
people
Mom,
comment on it."
Mom, I'm having friends coming over. I can't have this unsightly refrigerator.
Yeah, it's
An
embarrassing.
on the family.
Yes.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to put this on Facebook?
Yeah. So how much coffee have you guys gone through?
Not that much.
One coffee.
One coffee, really?
Yep.
There's a fresh Dunkin' Donuts over here.
I'm not touching that.
Hey,
Thanks. I don't want my heart to explode. So
I can't drink too much or it's gonna like give me a headache.
Yeah.
So I drank like half of a iced coffee and then I drank like 2/3 of a hot coffee.
Really jittery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm like spacing
and
it
I'm
out
avoiding that. Yeah.
too. Yeah.
I mean, I get wired to where like
Yeah.
I just can't even think. I'm like,
Do you drink coffee in the morning?
all day?
Oh, all day.
All day. Yeah.
How many cups
This is
do you
my
think?
second cold brew of this. Yeah.
So that's how many like normally
yeah,
too.
Like I drink probably about 2 of these a day.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's you're talking about.
See, my mom used to do like probably three of those, the French vanilla iced coffee.
Mm-hmm.
And then when she didn't do it for like a day or whatever, she was like shaking. Like
She
her,
was
her
going-
hands were just like, I mean, it was like she had Parkinson's. It was
withdrawal.
like
It's
bad.
amazing how your
Yeah.
body will respond, and if you don't give it these things that you've kind of like made them grow attached to, your body will literally kill you. It will shut you
It's just
down
like
until
Well,
you give it what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the coffee doesn't wake you up. It just makes you not tired.
Yeah, it just
It,
you
it
need
actually
it,
just blocks that part of your brain that lets you realize that you're tired.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So when you don't have the coffee for a couple of days, you're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I can't do anything.
What is this?
why am I so tired? Oh,
But when I was sick, like a few weeks ago, I got sick with like the flu. I had a fever and everything like that. And Kim was still like making coffee every day, but I was like, no, I don't want a coffee. And I already felt like shit. So it didn't matter if I had a headache. I already had a fever. I was still the chills, everything like that. But then after about 4 days of being sick, I started feeling better. And I didn't do coffee for another 2 days, and I actually got past it. And I didn't have a headache anymore and stuff. And I'm like, I could just not do coffee.
Yeah.
And I might be okay.
yeah.
But then I started drinking it, and then now I'm back to it where I kind of have to drink it, or I'm gonna get a headache if I don't drink it. In
I've
the
gotten
morning.
more. I've gotten more coffee snobbish. I have to have fresh ground coffee because if it's highly preservative, then it gives me a headache.
All right.
But so I gotta buy the beans. I gotta grind them. I gotta make sure that I grind them fresh and all that stuff.
You're like Amy. Amy had like her like
Lorraine.
she had her certain coffee that she has every day
Yeah,
kind of thing.
Yeah,
and
yeah. And then like
specific
certain ones you find when you buy out somewhere, you're like, oh, that one didn't give me a headache, so I'm gonna keep drinking that one.
yeah.
Yeah.
See, I
That
do
is.
just usually like either Seattle's Best or I forget the other one.
Or Sleepless in Seattle, or
Sleepless
Seattle
and Seattle's
Seahawks.
Best. Yeah, any of the Seattle stuff.
Yeah, any of the Seattle coffees
Yeah,
really will
yeah.
do it for
I
you.
usually just go what's on sale at Publix.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah.
good. They had 8 o'clock coffee on sale recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Buy one get one.
Yeah, BOGO. Yeah.
That's good.
That's best deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$10
As long
you
as
get
it's whole
two.
bean. Yeah, whole bean's good. That's good.
See, I don't do the whole bean. I just do the.
Well, it's the preservative. Yeah, if it's pre-ground and you have more preservative on the coffee.
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's what gives you more headache.
Yeah.
I had the same thing.
But then I gotta grind it.
You
and
gotta
I don't-
grind it. You gotta grind.
Am I a chef?
Come on,
Am
man.
I cooking?
But you won't have a headache.
It's not worth it.
You can enjoy all the coffee. you want.
Grind my own beans like some sort of peasant.
some serf.
Grind my beans.
What do you take me for?
Yes.
Come on.
I know. Even when you check,
I'm not working at Starbucks. Okay.
Next, you want me to have eye contact with the help.
I'm not doing that.
well, it's like when you check out with whole bean coffee, they're like, "You have a grinder at home, right?" You're like,
Oh,
no.
they asked?
Yeah, they do.
No,
They
one time I accidentally. This was years ago. I accidentally bought whole bean. I didn't mean to buy it,
Yeah.
and they didn't ask me. And I got home, and it was like whole bean. I'm like, god damn
what
it.
am I gonna do? I can't.
So I'm
drink
over
this
there
now.
just smashing it with like a trophy. You're just like hitting the top.
You're covering it in chocolate and eating it whole.
Yeah, I was just like, screw it.
So it is.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on from the coffee.
No more coffee.
I mean, I can talk about coffee. I love coffee.
Coffee all day.
It's all day. Yeah, it's all day for me.
I mean,
I try to not have it as much on the weekends so that I can try to not be addicted to it.
But you overall eat healthier. Right?
I do. Yeah, I do. But it's definitely gone downhill with the baby for sure.
Because you got to eat faster.
Yeah.
and
Well,
stuff,
we have a
right?
17-month-old, and you're just so tired.
He's got a.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's got a.
My 6-month-old.
6-month-old,
was here
yeah.
2
you're
hours
just-
ago.
You're just so tired.
I miss her already.
Yeah, you're so tired. And then
But you get to do this.
She was not in the picture last time we did this, obviously.
Right.
And our boys are 13 and 12.
years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a big gap.
Yeah.
You're telling
13,
me.
12, and 6 months. Wow.
Just when I thought I was
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
I was
he
gonna
pulled
say
me back in.
you cleared the hurdle, man.
Yeah.
You were
I
past.
was out.
You could see the horizon.
This is my wife's first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
She's not her first time being mom. She's had my boys for
Years.
Jesus.
okay.
Well, yeah, the youngest since he's been only a few
Like,
months.
Oh, really? I was gonna say 3.
Yeah, it's
I
been a
thought
long
3.
time.
Oh. Yeah, the early stages are very tiring.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I told her too.
Yeah.
It's exhausting. It doesn't stay like this.
It does not. No,
No.
it just changes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's more physical at the beginning and then
It's
more
a
mental.
different energy. Yeah,
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with the mental. The whole I need to be picked up and walked around shit.
I know. It's like I just picked you up. I just put you down. Like there's your favorite.
Yeah.
You have your favorite toy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep yourself entertained.
Yeah, they want,
see,
they want
and that's
you.
the thing too is like being dad. Like, go ahead, scream your little head off.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Get yourself tired.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Will you please just go get her?" I was like, "Give her a minute."
No, we need to let this happen.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
give it a little
we
bit.
need to set the expectation that I'm not going to run over there and just pick her up.
100%.
I'll come over and say, "Hey, I love you." I don't want her to be distressed, but I'm also not going to do the pickup every time.
No, because then they feed
And if
off
you
of
don't
that.
Yeah.
think that a child, an infant, is capable of fucking with you, you're incorrect.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, they manipulate
They
you.
know, and
Yeah.
that's all they're doing is testing the
Yeah.
waters.
Have you like my favorite is like the high pitched scream and then they just stare at you waiting for a reaction.
Yeah.
And you're like, nope, not gonna give it to you. And like they do it in the middle of a grocery store.
Yeah.
We had that with our oldest boy. One time I heard him just crying and crying and crying. And I went and I peeked open the door and he was playing and just, and like not a tear in his eye.
Just
I was like, you little
pure
sociopath.
joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've woken me up from my nap.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what they do. It's just how it is. Yeah,
little,
good times.
little balls of manipulation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's totally manipulation. But no, so
Those
since
jerks.
I've had the baby, I've had to increase my coffee and my eating habits have changed. Yeah, because I mean you're just
More Taco Bell.
Well, yeah, dude, seriously.
He loves Taco Bell.
So when-
That's
so-
like he eats healthy,
You were like,
and then
you
it's
eat
like
healthy,
Taco Bell,
and then yeah.
It's
So-
like
so
I
a
eat
little
super
diarrhea
salads, everything.
The Taco Bell is when I'm like super sleep deprived, and you just have you've no like reasoning whatsoever.
Right.
Caution to the wind.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, this is what I'm going for. But I don't do it all the time. It's definitely
Yeah,
still
yeah,
a splurge
yeah.
thing.
Just
Yeah,
every
yeah.
once in a
I try to eat healthy, but then I have the late night snacks when no one's watching me, and
Yeah.
and then I just
There's no
completely give
cameras
it.
in your house.
No
right?
cameras.
There you
No,
go.
no. There are a lot of people that have cameras in their house.
We have cameras in our house.
You do too?
Yeah.
Man, like,
She
we
puts
see
them out there for the like cats and like everything.
Well, we see
like
all
that.
these videos online, and it's like, who's recording on the inside of their house? It's like, okay, like I get it if you have babysitters and stuff,
Yeah.
but like,
Yeah.
but it's like, are these fake?
Well,
Are they not?
it's only in 2 rooms. It's the living room. We have it facing the front door
Mhm.
and like the window and stuff. And then the other, where is the other camera? I don't even know if the other camera's plugged in anymore, but that was the main one. It was the one that just faces towards the front door.
Mhm.
And Yeah, it's just mainly for like the cats because sometimes they'll set off the alarms, and then also just in case somebody comes to the front door and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I mean, I think we might consider it once we get a babysitter.
Yeah.
That might be something we do.
I would. Yeah.
Yeah, just to like
Just in case.
keep an eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, one that syncs to your phone.
Yeah.
You can like watch them.
We just bought one camera for the outside too, the outside deck, and then I want to get the Ring camera set up. So we have one outside, one up front.
Yeah, we haven't got one of those yet.
I haven't done the Ring camera. I haven't set it up yet. But
useful?
Yeah.
You would give it a thumbs up?
I would give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
The only challenge is sometimes like it doesn't pick up certain stuff. Oh, well, depending on the diameter of your front yard and the driveway and all that jazz. But generally, it's really good. But it also will increase your anxiety. Mm-hmm. Somebody's walking in front of my house. Somebody's ringing my doorbell. Yeah. And like you're at work and it'll be somebody standing there that just looks completely suspect.
All right.
And you're like, what do you want?
Why are you here?
I wanted to talk to you about get out.
But it's like what's your 30 years provider? Ago. 30 years ago, people used to open their door and just somebody knocked, you went and opened the door. And now people are like, no. Go away.
I tell my wife, do not open the door ever.
Oh yeah,
if they are not there for something do not open the door. Yeah. It was like, and then they're just like sitting, but.
I go, this shit better be incredibly important. You just woke my child,
or
something like that, and then they just go, I'm so sorry, but I'm like, ain't no but, get out of here,
dude. They walk up to you in your driveway as you're leaving your house.
Yeah.
They walk up to you and then they chase you down the street.
Yeah. Yeah. The ones, there's a lot of like people passing out flyers and stuff like that in our neighborhood. And like the other day, I forget, I was waiting for somebody, but then like the knock on the door. So I thought that's what it was. Or maybe it was like Amazon. And Amazon, a lot of times will just knock like twice and then they'll leave.
And leave it.
Mm-hmm. So I heard the knock. So I went over there and I opened it and it's these two older women. They're like in their 80s and they're like, oh, hi, we just want to... my name's this, and we're just here to talk to you about God. And I'm like, no. So then I was just like, listen, I'm working right now. She's trying to like joke with me and stuff. Like, I'm working right now. And they're like, oh, okay. Are you the only one home? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well,
are you the only one home?
Yeah. I was like,
can we talk to somebody else about this?
I was like, nope, we're both busy. Because Kim was actually home, and I was like, yeah, no, my girlfriend, she's working from home, and I work from home, so I really can't talk. She's like, okay, well, let me just give you this pamphlet.
I'd be like, I'm going to throw this away.
Yeah, I was just like,
so if you hand this to me to let somebody know that you gave it to me, great, but it's going in the trash.
Yeah, I'm not keeping it.
Or you can save it for someone else, because I'm not going to use it.
Yeah, not going to use it.
Yeah, the kid does help you get out of those scenarios, though, for sure.
Yeah,
like,
I can see that.
Dude, I'm in the middle of feeding my kid. I'm putting my kid down to bed. Like, I can't talk about this stuff. Oh, well, can we come back later? Is later?
You're like, never.
Is there a better time? Nope, my kid's sleeping all night. Don't come back.
Yeah, don't wake him up.
Same thing with going out sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're just too tired. Can't go out.
We have to, we have to stand.
That's just true.
It's
that one's not even an excuse.
You don't understand it until you have a kid.
Yeah.
Like there's just no way to understand how tired you are until you actually have the kid. Because it's you're on call 24/7.
Yeah.
Like this kid is 100% relying on you, or else they will die.
Mm-hmm. They will die.
Like they will die. They will kill themselves somehow.
They'll scratch their eyes out.
They'll eat
if
something.
They don't have the mittens on.
They'll jump off something. They'll pull something down on themselves.
And yet every other animal gets by just fine by letting. Not every, but a lot of mammals.
But
a lot of them.
A lot of mammals.
Yeah, most. Except for the sea turtles that walk and then they get eaten by seagulls.
Yeah, but their mom already left them long ago.
They've already been. They've already been abandoned.
She's like, 10 of you will live.
I don't have time for these babies. I'm getting out of here.
She's like, it's a numbers game. Fend for yourselves.
Some of you will make it.
It's just crazy. Like usually it's like, I think like they say 10 to 20 out of like 100 will make it to the ocean, and then only like 3 of those will make it
actually survive.
After will survive from like fish and sharks.
Oh, for the wilds, for the wild stuff, it's totally a numbers game. Like, have you seen seahorses like give birth?
I mean, I know they like shoot them out.
They're shooting out like
they're
thousands
like,
of babies.
Just go.
Yeah. Like most of you are going to be fish food.
Yeah,
and there's tons of fish that are like, oh shoot, dinner.
Here's food.
Yeah, that's how it is. Fresh. All right, so what do you guys got? What do you?
He wants the questions.
Oh, you want to do some questions?
Oh, is that what you want?
Okay, no, I mean, I can BS all the whole time, but I mean,
no, we got questions.
I don't know if you guys have an agenda.
No, not
really.
Just that
agenda.
Not really. No. The agenda here at this point is stay awake.
Stay awake.
Yeah, we're kind of at that point.
Stay awake or call it. One of the two.
Have you had a guest every hour?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every hour. Well, every hour since 7 o'clock.
Yep.
The first hour we decided just to do just us.
Oh, okay. So, that's
like,
good
after
call.
that.
That's a good call. Yeah.
So it's just like, we got a guest out to you at 11, or no, what time is it?
It's
12.
11:30.
Okay,
12.
so
It'll be
12 will be the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
one.
yeah. And then you have guests until 6, right?
Yeah. All the way to 6.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Yep.
It's gonna be fun.
I do like the setup though. This is pretty cool. I like
It's
this.
nice,
I like
right?
this better than the room.
I would
Oh,
never
it's
have
so
done
much
this in the
nicer.
room.
Yeah, no,
Never.
The room is
We wouldn't
way
have-
too hot.
We wouldn't have fit in the room.
So the old like studio that we recorded out of was just like a glorified closet.
Electrical
Literally a
closet.
closet
Yeah.
that used to be home
Super
to
hot.
some animals,
Yeah, I
Back
used
in
to
the
have
day,
pet rats in
pet
there.
rats in there.
Yeah.
So there was a very distinct, lingering smell for a while.
100%. But then we painted the room,
Yeah.
changed it up, made
Changed
it
it
a
up.
studio. All
Rip
the
any
rats
carpet
died.
out of there or what?
No, carpet's still in there.
No, I think
That was the same carpet.
no, I don't think there was a carpet in there when I had the rats.
I
'Cause
don't
I
know.
remember there was the wheels. I had the wheels.
I
on the-
remember those rats. What were the 2 white rats that you had in there, or are they different ones?
No, those were different ones. Rats only live like 2 years. So
There are a
people
lot of
are like,
rats.
they'll come back and they'll be like, "Hey, where are your pet rats?" I'm like, "They died like 3 years ago."
Yeah.
they only lived
It's
2
been like
years.
15 years at this
Yeah,
point.
What they
yeah.
don't
They're
know is
gone.
Rob just went in there and was like, go to
Just
sleep.
yeah, just put a little tiny pillow over their head.
Yeah.
Goodbye. Let them go outside,
Good night,
and then they
sweet
get
prince.
immediately
Eaten.
swept up by a hawk or something.
Yeah, no, they live 2 years, maybe 2.5, sometimes 3.
Okay, that's good to
That's
know
it.
because I get rats in my freaking attic every single
Those
year.
will actually die faster. Pet rats live longer than most like fruit rats.
So like the rats that I've had, because I've been battling this for like no joke 5-6 years.
do you have fruit trees in your backyard?
Well, we have tons of trees in our
Okay.
backyard. So I mean, like they go out, in the early hours and like so dawn and dusk is when they go out.
Yeah.
But then they were burrowing in our attic that we couldn't get to.
Yeah.
So they would.
And they
I
chew.
don't know where they were getting in because I was closing off all these things, like all these openings. But they don't like mint or is it mint? Peppermint. They don't like peppermint.
Yeah.
You were passing them out as they came
I was
back into
literally
the
like
house.
smothering
Tigers hate peppers. They love
smothering cotton
He was
balls.
just throwing Tic Tacs everywhere.
Tigers. Yeah.
Just throwing them all around
That's
the
what I was
yard.
doing.
It was like garlic with vampires.
Yeah.
Just hanging Tic Tacs.
Man, that was a good idea. I should have done Tic Tacs. Just sprinkle them in all the openings.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have an old home. So.
No, most of we used to have orange trees out here, and they the rats loved them. But the thing is, they don't do well with citrus. It's very acidic, and it like
Citrus is acidic.
for them.
When
And
did
it's
you
really bad for
When
them?
did you discover this?
Oh, I know this.
It's a revelation.
It's really bad for rats. They don't. And rats cannot fart or burp. So like
They just
any
pee
of
in
that
footballs
kind of
there.
stuff, like if you feed them soda or whatever, like,
Alka-Seltzer.
They'll die.
any of that stuff, they'll die. Yeah.
Oh.
They will explode.
I mean, maybe not right away, but it's gonna like really.
Well,
fuck 'em up.
the worst time was they actually like made a family up in my attic, and it was just constant rustling, and I was like, I gotta get these things out of here.
Like a snake.
And my wife doesn't want me to kill them, right?
Yeah.
So she doesn't want me to kill them. She's an animal everything lover.
Right.
And so I had to like find ways to get rid of them, and then that's when I found the peppermint. So I was like doing peppermint, like smelling things in areas that I could access. It's in a part of the attic I can't get to, and so then one time I finally did it, and then they all like bolted out of there, and I saw where they all went out of, and then I blocked that area. And at least I got the family out. But I've still had like one lingering rat like every year that somehow
don't worry,
finds
honey.
finds its way in there.
I won't kill them. The machete.
There was a
will kill them.
bachelor. It was a bachelor the last couple of
worry.
years. Yeah.
Don't worry, sweetie. The
If-
machete will get them.
I know.
Not me. It won't be
You
me.
just put a little guillotine.
I
Yeah.
should just not tell her. Yeah.
No, honestly, depending on how you feel about it, I used to do glue traps, but glue traps to me are kind of like inhumane.
Yeah, she doesn't want me to do
But
that.
if you do glue traps and you keep up with it and you check them every day or whatever, then you just do olive oil or vegetable oil and you can pull them off.
Oh,
of
so
it.
you can?
Yes.
Because I was reading you couldn't really get them off the glue traps.
I've done it.
Okay.
My mom
Cut
used to
their
do it
feet
too.
off.
Yeah,
No,
it's simple.
I had to do it with
Rat torture,
lizards.
baby.
I had
Get some garden shears.
what was it?
Their bone is not thick enough to stop that.
When I-
Straight through.
When I had gnats, a bunch of gnats in here, I had stupid sticky traps
Yeah,
everywhere
yeah.
trying to get rid of them.
glue
And at
paper,
one
yeah.
point, there was just so many of them, and they were around my plants, my like indoor plants. So I was like, all right, maybe they're like laying eggs in here. So I brought the plant outside, but I forgot to take the glue trap off.
Uh-huh.
So the next day I went out there, and
Completely
there was
covered.
3 or 4 lizards stuck to it. And I was like, come on, you idiots. And they were all like just stuck to it by like a leg or two. So I went in here and got vegetable oil and just poured it on them. And like eventually
You were like,
you're
"What
able
is
to
this?"
pull.
Okay, that
Yeah.
gets it on. I was going to do the bucket. Like there's like
where it
you have the
drops
bucket
in.
and then you have like a little
Put
thing.
some food at the bottom.
Yeah, so they have a little ramp, and then you just run a wire through or a little metal rod, and then you have cardboard that can flip.
Yeah.
So you put the food on the cardboard, and then it's basically like a little door trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they fall into the bucket, and then they're like, if you want to kill them, you put water in the bucket. If you don't want to kill them, you just make sure
let
the
'em
bucket's
go,
a deep bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you do it that way.
Yeah,
So
I've
I was
seen
thinking
that
about I was thinking about doing that, but then I'd have to put it outside, and then squirrels would get in it, and other things.
Then you can have
Yeah.
I like how we're not okay with the squirrels dying, but the rats for
The rats
sure.
is
Oh, I
different.
would totally kill the squirrels too. I don't like.
I've
the
had
squirrels.
pet rats.
The squirrels
I like a
destroy
farm.
our fruit trees.
Oh,
Like
really?
they completely just eat all.
Actually,
of our
I
fruit.
feed the squirrels.
Yeah, you're the
in our
problem.
house.
You're the problem.
You're part of the problem.
I feed the possums too. We have 2 possums that come in our backyard every night and eat the cat food.
Possums I appreciate because they eat a whole bunch of other nasty.
They're
things.
so much more valuable.
They're
Yeah.
really cool though.
Remember that possum we found? We caught a possum. Remember we got the baby possum on your front porch here, and it actually played possum.
Oh, like pretended. Yeah.
Yeah,
pretended
it actually pretended to be dead, and
Yeah.
we were like, "Oh man, I don't know if this one's gonna make it."
Yeah.
We think it's dead, and
And
then
it
we,
was
we
just-
put it in a cage.
like
And then
rat
it completely like perked up, and it was completely fine. You're like, you MFer, you were playing with your possum.
He just
They
got up
got
and went, I'm Rick James.
It legit played possum. Like, oh man, like we legit thought this thing was dead.
Yeah, I
It's
remember
doing
that.
the thing.
It's
It's
doing
doing
the
its name. That's what it's doing.
thing. You possum.
Oh. All right. You ready for your questions?
Okay,
So
sure.
we do this with everybody.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Okay,
I'll go first.
okay.
Wait.
Questions.
You go first.
I'm going to
You
go first.
All right, all right.
Ready?
Some of these I may have to think about.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
not.
fine.
Okay,
That's
okay,
fine.
All right, okay.
First one's really easy.
Okay,
Have you ever listened to a 7 Lamb podcast?
I have.
You have?
Yes.
Which one?
Well, I don't know if it was actually 7 Lamb.
Oh, you think it was earlier than
it
7
might have
Lamb.
been. Yeah, it might have been earlier.
So
But my
if-
wife
have you-
has
she
listened.
listens to
She
it.
listens to
Tower
yeah.
4, right?
I don't remember which ones.
I think she said it was either Tower 4 or End of
She
All
listened
Hope.
to a bunch of them. She really liked your Walk Across America one
Okay.
too.
Wait, with
Wait,
the
the one
story
just-
version or the one we talked about?
I don't remember.
Did she talk
She-
about
she-
Dildo Tana?
She listened to all of the Walk Across America ones.
It's
What
probably
about-
just us talking. I
what
think
about
that's the one.
Wall-
She
Wallet
thought
guy.
she thought you guys were hilarious.
Yeah,
oh, it's
so it's
Wallet
us.
Guy.
It was just us talking.
She was like, "These guys are so funny. I want more."
yeah.
Yeah.
That one was like 50 episodes.
yeah.
That was a good one. 50 exact. We
Yes,
planned
50
that
exact.
out.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you could
No,
have,
I don't know. There's something like I've listened to them to try and see if I can pick out my voice.
That's been like some people like just listening for themselves.
well, no,
just
no,
kinda say.
because
yeah,
I'm,
it's
I'm
3
curious.
or 4. Like I wanted to hear me.
No, because I've listened not to hear myself, but to hear how you guys have twisted everything to like fit into the show.
Yeah.
and or fit into the podcast. So that
To
was
match
that
it
was,
all.
Yeah, yeah,
match it all
yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be, and how do you think it would help you if you were hired?
If I was hired,
Yeah,
Yeah, hired for this job.
yeah.
what job?
This job.
Just answer the question, please.
This job.
You realize I'm an engineer.
No, this job.
yeah.
Okay,
I mean, you can do that job. Just do the job.
a superpower for this job.
Yeah.
This nondescript
Yeah.
job.
This
Yep,
job.
the job that you're just going for.
I don't know. I've always thought that the Superman type powers were pretty effective.
Which
So
one?
you got to pick one: the durability, the flight, the
Oh,
laser
so
eye,
it's
the cold
literally
breath.
just
Just one power.
Not what superhero
strength.
could you be? What power would you have?
You could be super strength though.
Huh. I don't know. That's a tough
That's
one.
Superman.
Huh.
Yeah.
Do you guys have yours?
Yeah.
What are yours? Give me some ideas.
Well, I chose Wolverine's powers of the healing.
I forget what I
the,
picked.
the quick healing
the
ability.
healing powers, yeah. I
I
know.
don't remember what I picked.
I wouldn't
Flight?
have to watch the Dunkin' Donuts quite as much if I had the Wolverine powers.
Yeah.
That's true.
Wasn't there one that had like the power of foresight or something? Like they could predict?
No, that one of them had the power of foreskin, but that's a different channel.
That's
No,
so
no.
powerful.
That's
Think-
somebody did say foresight. That's a good power, but like Professor X could have telekinesis and telepathy.
Yeah, like that
That's
one's. I know, but like I wouldn't want to hear everyone's thoughts all the time.
It'd be
That
a
was
lot.
Kim's answer,
That would
as
be a
long as
lot.
she could shut it off.
Yeah.
I always thought the super speed was really cool. The Flash,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
how it was portrayed in the movies.
One
where,
of the
like,
most
he was-
overpowered superheroes of all time.
Well, he was so fast he could outrun like explosions and
Yeah.
stuff. Like I always thought that was the coolest thing.
and he could run so fast, somehow time would go back.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
No,
so we're,
that's
super
so that
speed
one's
is your
super
answer?
speed.
yeah. I think I like that one.
All right.
That's
a
pretty
great
cool.
answer.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot. There's so many.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
there's a lot.
fly.
At this
I mean,
point-
obviously, flying is cool, but
Flying's
like,
cool.
yeah, but the super speed, I think, like, is pretty awesome.
All right. Number 3. If you could live in one of these fictional worlds, which one are you choosing?
Oh man.
Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, or Star Wars?
Huh. I mean, I watch a lot of anime, so I'd have to correlate to one of those. So Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. So I'm a wizard or I'm a muggle in Harry Potter.
It really doesn't matter. It's
Yeah,
your,
it's
your
just
preference.
you.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
It's
you.
me as I am right
Yeah.
now.
I mean,
Well, it doesn't matter,
You
I
can have the
guess.
magic.
Well, because me
whatever.
right now, I don't want to live in Lord of the Rings. I'd die.
That's how most people
I
said.
would die. And if me
I mean,
right
if
now,
you lived in a
I would
Shire,
get-
maybe you're
I would
okay.
get scrutinized, but for being a Muggle in Harry Potter. So I guess I would have to stay Star Wars because I could at least try to adapt to Star Wars.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of humans in Star
And,
Wars.
yeah, and going
I
into
was going to
space
say,
and stuff. Yeah.
I thought about this one too. Is like in Star Wars, there's so many planets. Who says you don't roll across that elven planet or something?
Right,
Yeah.
right, and I can learn how to fly a starship. I can
Sure.
miss with a blaster just like a stormtrooper.
Yeah.
You know, I'm good.
Those are all the things you could do. But if you could take one trip to Mars and only bring one person with you, who would it be?
Ooh. Oh, is that the next
Yeah,
question?
that's the next question.
geez.
I'm the Segway king.
Right
man.
into it.
Super segue. Who would it be going to Mars?
Only one person.
Well, you heard that recent study about sending people to Mars. Like they don't want to send men and women to Mars at the same time because they're afraid they're just going to have sex the whole time on the way.
I mean,
What's the
wouldn't
problem
you?
with that?
Yeah,
Is there a problem with that? I guess because
they
you
don't
have to
want
have
they don't
give
want
birth.
them to leave as scientists and show up as families.
you have to have doctors. Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah,
the time
that-
it takes to get there, you'd like have to have a baby on the ship and all that stuff.
Oh, that's all right. Pack.
Yeah, so
People
they're
had
gonna send,
babies
like,
before doctors.
just-
I got the pack and play just in case anyone's feeling frisky on the flight.
Who would I bring
Pack more
with me?
condoms.
Yeah.
And double bag it.
I don't know. I mean, like, there's so many variables. Am I going to survive when I get to Mars?
If you're
have
good.
Do I have to like?
Same response to the last one. Whatever scenario you're picturing, you're good.
Do I have to be like Matt Damon and like figure out how to live on there? Is there
If that's the scenario you want,
there already a
yes.
base? there?
He's when you go. Jack already said that there's going to be people there and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
you
Okay.
could have the utopian society set up that you want. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
But you just can only
Or
take
you
one
could show
person.
up to the Red Rock and have to do all the things yourself. Whatever you
Okay,
want to
if
do.
there's already a society, then then I'd bring my wife.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
Leave the
Nice.
kids.
Why
Huh?
not? Yeah. If it's one person, I got to pick one.
Yeah, only
I
one.
mean, my son can figure it out.
He
Yeah.
can stay with other family.
Yeah. We'll just in this scenario, he's already 18.
There you go.
There we go.
He's
True.
My scenario, my rules.
All right, number 5. What video game character would you be if you could be one?
Video game character. So, I mean, my favorite video game that I ever played was Counter-Strike 1.6.
Nice.
Sure.
But there wasn't really a character.
There isn't. You just
No.
know your
In-
operator.
Yeah, in that one.
A
So
bomb diffuser or whatever.
yeah, so then well the next one that like was similar to that when I was growing up was Doom.
Doom
so
was good.
yeah, so the
Doom
the-
guy.
Yeah, the Doom guy.
Doom
Yeah,
Slayer.
Yeah, the Doom guy.
Doom
yeah.
Slayer.
Okay.
That is the first time he's made an appearance in that question.
Yeah,
Nice.
Doom Slayer. Yeah,
All right.
yeah. I mean,
Nice.
there's
There's so many.
Okay, so
good ones,
if
yeah.
you had to be naked in front of a celebrity that is 50 years or older, 50 years old or older, you have to choose one male, one female. Doesn't have to necessarily be sexual.
It's just you're just got to be naked in front of
They
them.
don't have to be naked or they can be naked. Doesn't matter.
uh-huh.
Who would
Who
you
you
be?
picking?
You have to pick a male and a female.
Meryl Streep and Brad Pitt.
There you go.
Okay.
Easy.
Yeah.
Quick and easy.
he's,
Easy.
like,
Yeah.
he's like, I think about this all the
Meryl
time.
No, no.
Streep is the bad guy.
No.
Yeah.
Either one of them, I don't think would care. And
I don't think they would.
And
care.
they were both like they're both such like chill
They
people. it
seem
seems.
chill,
They
yeah.
seem
Brad
so
is
chill.
not threatened by anybody.
Yeah,
No.
I know.
No, yeah,
yeah.
he's over 50
hey,
and he
man.
still looks like
Nice
he's
dick,
yeah.
man.
I'd literally tell him my wife has sex dreams about you.
yeah. Like
He's like, and here
still-
you are.
Yeah, here you are naked in front
While
of him.
he's definitely chewing gum.
No,
Yeah.
it's Legends of the Fall, Brad Pitt. It's not
Oh,
current
okay.
day Brad Pitt. Yeah, but still, current day Brad Pitt is still.
I was
yeah.
like, current
still
day Brad
good.
Pitt's doing okay.
Yeah, he's still doing fine.
He's still
Yeah. He's
All right,
he's made it
this
for himself.
this is the hardest question.
Okay, which one is it? What
This is number
it?
7.
This one is number 7.
Okay,
This
number
is
7.
the hardest one. You
Critical
ready?
thinking.
Number 7.
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke, 100%.
Okay.
Yeah. So I grew up on Pepsi. My mom loved Pepsi, and it was Diet Pepsi, Pepsi, all that stuff. She would get Pepsi for me, and then Diet Pepsi for her.
Is everything okay with her now, though?
She's dead.
Hey, cool. So yes, would have been the answer to that.
We've talked about death a few times on here. It's fine.
She died.
Yeah.
No,
Great.
She it could have been from the Diet Coke or Diet Pepsi. I don't know. Maybe because she didn't choose
You
Coke.
bet your sweet aspartame.
Yeah, aspartame. Yeah, she she was a Diet Pepsi person for sure, and then we would get Pepsi products. I don't, is Mountain Dew Pepsi or is that
Yeah,
Coke?
Mountain.
Yeah,
Pepsi,
so
yeah.
I'd get Mountain Dew, and Pepsi and all that stuff. But then as I got older, I didn't like how syrupy
It is.
Pepsi,
It's sweet. It's
Pepsi
sweet.
and Mountain Dew are very syrupy.
Yeah.
Whereas it seems like there's more of a carbonation to syrup ratio with Coca-Cola. Yeah, but I don't drink soda anymore, so it doesn't matter.
I don't drink it too often.
Amen to that, brother.
Yeah, I don't
I
drink
might
soda.
have like one every like 2 weeks. or
Anything
something.
carbonated, I just can't stop burping. It's unbelievable.
See, but I do these LaCroix all the time.
Still, I'll drink one of those and it'll just be nonstop. I mean,
it is. Yeah. I got used to it, but it's just like I just get bored with just water.
You know, when I went to Europe, and it was the first time I heard someone call it flat water, and they're like,
really?
do you want it bubbly or do you want it flat? I'm like, what's the difference? They're like,
just-
oh, well, the bubbly one is the carbonated,
Sparkling.
yeah, sparkling water, and then the flat one is just regular. They're like, it's just regular tap water.
Oh.
And I'm like,
ooh,
oh, I'm so sorry.
I'll have some of that.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
oh, do you want that poor drink, sir?
Do you like
That
it
poor-
sparkling or still, you
poor person drink?
A flat water for the peasant.
Yeah. This one wants flat water. Sit him near the door.
Dust off the faucet. We have someone who wants tap.
Actually, tap water. Yeah. No, the flat water all the way is what I go for.
I mean, I drink a lot of regular water too.
Well, I
but-
get those little stir water.
Yeah, I
enhancers.
get those too. Those
Yeah.
give me acid reflux though.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Well, because I mean, they are actually derived from like some sort of
I can't
fruit.
do them too much. Yeah.
Yeah, because they'll ferment in the bottle over time if
Yeah.
you leave them too long, or if you leave them in your drink for too long, it'll like ferment a little bit if it's
Okay.
warm.
Yeah.
So I have to put a lot of ice in the drink so it
Okay.
doesn't like ferment.
Yeah, I was getting it like a lot with certain flavors and stuff like that, and it just like at first I thought it was the LaCroix because I was drinking those too. So I stopped one, tried the other, and then that's when it like I was putting that in there. I'm like, yeah, I think it's the stirs.
Well, I used to do the Mios, like the
I do
Mio,
those,
the Mio,
though.
and then I was
Yeah.
like, these things have like, they're completely manufactured. There's like nothing real in them whatsoever.
nope.
All right.
And then I was like, all right, I gotta stop drinking these. Since when I found the stir ones
I
before they got
either
popular.
drink Mio or pig's blood.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Also,
Whatever
Either
floats
one
your
will
boat.
get me going.
also a good option.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get
100%
headaches when
natural.
you have that, right?
I mean, so you like
No.
you like Bloody Marys, I'm assuming. So there
Yeah.
you go, pig's blood.
But only with pig's blood.
Done. That's how it is.
Get them from ear to ear and just put the glass underneath.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
No, the I do wish I could try. I think I've tried like one of the original Coke recipes one time because didn't they originally
Have
put
cocaine in
it? Cocaine,
Coke?
yeah.
Right, yeah. To actually, like, I wonder what it tasted like back.
Did you ever
then.
go to the Coke Museum in Atlanta?
I did not,
I've been there.
but there is one there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they let you try the different sodas from different countries.
oh,
Some of them so disgusting. Like you'll go to like Kenya or something like that, and there's some of them are just like so
It's
gross.
basically mud, water, and
yeah,
carbonate.
yeah, so
it's
gross.
made to
But then there
taste.
was some that were like pretty good. I forget like what countries it was, maybe Italy or something like that. But it was like there were some that they had like just different fruit flavors, different kind of stuff, and it was
well,
kind of
Coke,
cool.
Coke was originally advertised as a medicine.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're like, oh well, all
So was Jägermeister.
yeah, we're just gonna make this.
Ugh, God, I cannot do. Yeah, I
drink.
don't like Jaeger.
Yeah.
Not anymore. I don't drink.
I didn't
anymore.
like it as it's liquor.
Take my
It's-
snake oil tonic.
Can't have
Oh
it.
God,
Can't have
no.
it.
So gross.
All right, well that was an easy one. So what's your next one?
That was.
Well, we have two more, but that's at the very end.
Oh,
Yeah.
very end.
Yeah, that's the very end.
When,
So-
when I'm worn down.
That's right.
I mean,
That's
we
how it
could.
is.
Do you want to play a quick game?
Well,
can
would
do
you
whatever
like
you
to
want.
play a game?
Well, okay. Yeah, I have one game, but I think it might be too hard. It's stadiums. Do you know sports stadiums?
You are the stadium person.
I'm not a stadium person,
if it comes to NFL,
You
I
wanted to go
got
to
you.
stadiums.
but this is.
I thought you were going to different baseball stadiums.
I did once. I went up the west.
I went to
Coast.
Raymond James and then I went to Steinbrenner Field in Tampa.
Or we can play. Wait, I got the stadium one, or we can play.
I've been to the Seattle Stadium. That thing is super loud.
Yeah, it was.
The
I've been
Seattle
there.
Seahawks
Yeah.
Stadium.
It is.
Oh, the
the
Seahawks,
Aren't
never
they
mind, I
still
went
in
to
the
Mariners.
Guinness Book of World Records for the
that the
loudest
same one?
stadium?
It was super loud. Like
Which one?
unbelievably loud for the Seattle Seahawks. But we went
They,
to we
they
went,
were, if they're not now, still they were in the Guinness Book of World
Yeah.
Records.
Yeah,
for
it's the loudest.
yeah.
stadium.
They had the flag that they raised for the 12th man or whatever it is.
Right. No,
Yeah,
that's it. It's
I
the
don't
12th
remember.
man.
Do you know actors as well?
Depends on the actor.
All right, we're gonna play a game called Which Chris, and it's gonna
man.
be Evans, Hemsworth, or Pine. Okay.
Okay.
Love it.
All right.
That's it. So I'm just gonna name a movie, and you tell me which one it is. And it's gonna start off kind of easy.
Okay.
and get into it.
Evans,
Hemsworth,
Hemsworth,
or
or
Pine.
Pine. But what's the other one that gets mixed in the Chris?
I only know those. Three.
No. There's the guy who played
Oh, Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I didn't pick Pratt.
Okay,
It's
not
just
Pratt.
these
All
three.
right. Okay.
No
yeah.
Pratts.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Number one, Captain America: The First Avenger.
Evans.
Okay.
Wait, we're doing this at the same time?
Yeah, it'll be the same.
Oh, okay.
And
All right.
then Men in Black International.
Hemsworth.
Yes, Hemsworth. Yeah.
That's right.
I had to think about that one.
Snow White and the Huntsman.
Hemsworth.
I don't know. Pine?
Final answer?
Hemsworth.
Pine?
It's Hemsworth.
Damn it.
Okay.
I never
Number
watched
4, Wonder Woman.
Pine.
Wonder Woman. Yeah, I'll say Pine on that one.
Yeah, it's Pine.
Yeah.
All right. Number 5, Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Evans.
Yes, that was Evans.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
He's in a lot of
That was a good movie.
superhero ones.
I love that movie.
It's a great
Ghostbusters
movie.
2016.
Hemsworth.
Wait. 2016.
Yeah, that's the remake with the women.
That's the
all
one with the
female.
women?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't remember. I watched I've watched it, and I watched the recent one too. But I don't remember who was in that movie. I remember the women that were in it.
Yeah, but there's a Chris in there.
There's a Chris in there. I'm going to go I think I'll go with Hemsworth.
It's Hemsworth.
Okay, all right. Cuz
All right.
he would be the
He's like the hunky,
big hunk.
dumb
Yeah, that's what I
dude.
was thinking. Like he would be the best big hunky.
It was a great movie. That's all we'll say.
No,
Tell us how
no
you-
comment.
Tell us how
Yeah.
you really feel. Yeah.
Don't worry, darling.
I don't even know what that movie
Pine.
is. Pine. I'll just guess Pine.
It's Pine.
Yeah.
You're like, I'll just go with that one.
If I didn't hear about it, then it's not Hemsworth or it's not Evans.
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
That's Evans.
I'm gonna say Evan. No, because it could be Hemsworth as well. Like Thor could have made an appearance, or was it Evans?
This is like a little tricky
yeah, because either
for
one.
some people.
Well, no, because either one. It wouldn't be Pine because he wasn't in any of the Avengers movies. So it's either Hemsworth making a cameo or Evans making a cameo. I want to say Hemsworth has been making more cameos than Evans was, so I'll say Hemsworth.
It's Evans.
Damn it!
So you got detention.
Yeah, it's like it was the end credit scene,
Oh.
and he just shows up for like a second.
Oh.
He's actually on a tape. He's not even there.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Spider-Man.
Could have recorded it anywhere.
Unstoppable.
I don't even know. I don't even know that. I don't even know that movie. I'm
Unstoppable.
gonna.
Oh, that's Pine.
I'm gonna say Pine
It's Pine.
again. If I haven't heard about it, I'm going.
You're
Pine.
going Pine?
Going Pine.
Cellular.
Pine.
That is Evans.
You said Pine. It's Evans. I'm just-
Again, haven't heard of it. Going with Pine.
Hell or High Water.
Pine.
Again, Pine.
It's Pine.
Yeah, haven't heard of it.
All right. In the Heart of the Sea.
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth because it's water.
That's a solid. It's Hemsworth.
That's where he's going after Moby Dick.
Well,
Yes.
no. So here's my train of thought.
Yeah.
He lived in that little that fishing village, right? When he got to be Fat Thor, and so
That's where you went.
So that's where my mind went. I was like, he lived in a fishing village, so we're going with Hemsworth.
So he's in all the water movies.
This is fat. And then I also knew he wasn't Aquaman, but Aquaman popped in my head. And I'm like,
Yeah.
he's the closest to looking like Aquaman, so we're going with Hemsworth.
All right. What about Sunshine?
Sunshine. I'll say Evans.
It's called Sunshine?
Sunshine.
Evans. He seems sunshiny.
No, that's Pine.
It's Evans.
Oh!
Yeah. He's like, yes.
Sunshine.
Sunshine. It was a Danny Boyle movie.
My logic.
He was in it. Yeah.
He seems like a sunshiny type guy.
It was early. It was 2007, I think.
Did I tell you about the people who always win our football league who literally pick the teams based on if they like the name?
And they win.
They win.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
That's
win.
gotta be frustrating
They
for
win
sports
like
fans.
they win like half of the football pools because they just like the name, or I know a cousin who lives there, so I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with Cincinnati. Right.
Yeah.
You're like Cincinnati.
They'll never win that.
Cincinnati's not. Yeah.
Have you seen their run game, Susan? Have you?
That's exactly what it is.
I just like their colors on the uniform.
100%.
Look at the helmets are pretty.
That was an episode of Cheers where like Sam is trying to convince Diane that she's picking the wrong team, and she's like, "Yeah, but this team rhymes with this, and I like that, and I like flowers or whatever it is." And then he's just like, "Yeah, but the run game and their defense," and then she wins, and he's just like, "Just so unfair!" Like he's just so pissed off.
People, no joke, half of our office pool, the people who win are doing that.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Okay, what's the next one?
All right, next one is Cabin in the Woods.
No, Hemsworth.
I will say Pine.
Hemsworth.
He rides his motorcycle off into nothing.
Into nothing and crashes.
Okay.
Horrible Bosses 2.
Horrible Bosses 2 is Chris Pine.
Yeah, I would go with Pine.
It's Pine.
Yeah.
He's funny as fuck in that movie.
Free Guy.
Oh man.
That's Evans.
Yeah, Pine was not in that movie. I don't think Hemsworth was in that movie. So I will say Evans as well.
It's Evans.
Yeah.
All right. Last one. Red Dawn, the remake.
Hemsworth.
I don't know. I've never seen it. Pine again. I don't know.
It's Hemsworth.
Damn it. I don't know.
Jack wins.
I didn't realize.
As soon as you named those 3 actors, I was like,
Yeah.
I
didn't want to go too obscure
Why
either.
Why was Star Trek not in there?
Because there's 2 of them.
I would have gotten that one.
Why was
There's Hemsworth
Smoking
and
Aces wasn't in there
Pine.
either?
Hemsworth was in one of the Star Treks?
Hemsworth plays the dad.
He plays James Kirk's dad.
Yeah. In the first Star Trek.
He's in both.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So both
That's
of them
right before he got Thor.
Oh.
Yeah, it was right before he became famous.
Okay, I did not know that one. Yeah. Well, movies aren't my strong suit.
Hold on. I
Even
want to
though-
just
even though I
because
wouldn't
I don't
mind
think
either.
we'll play this with anybody else.
Oh no, I was good when I worked at the movie theater for 10 years.
Yeah.
But not anymore.
I just want
5
to see if
minutes.
you guys would know this. We got 5 minutes.
You
Just
know
really
you don't
quick.
have time to watch movies with a kid. It's really difficult.
You can watch kids movies.
Yeah, you watch a lot of kids movies.
Yeah. All right. Just really quick. Arrowhead Stadium.
Kansas City.
Yeah, it's Kansas City.
Okay. Amway Center.
Amway?
Uh,
Amway Center?
wait, are
That,
these-
this isn't
wait,
just NFL. This is
yeah.
any,
I was
Yeah.
gonna say Amway Center, Golden State Warriors.
no Orlando Magic.
Oh.
It's in Orlando.
No
Oh,
idea.
okay.
Outside of the NFL, I'll be lost.
PNC Arena.
PNC Arena.
I feel like this would be kind of hard. Like if you don't watch all those.
Boston Celtics.
Is that the Las Vegas Knights?
Carolina Hurricanes.
Okay.
Yeah. Busch Stadium.
Busch Stadium?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's baseball.
Busch
Mhm.
Stadium.
It is
Busch
baseball.
Stadium in Colorado.
San Francisco 49ers. No, sorry. San Francisco Giants.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Dang it.
Fucking who cares?
All right. City Field.
Just kidding.
I want
No, and listen, this is why I didn't
City
do this one
Field.
before because I thought it was like too hard.
City
Field, and I'll give you the sport. It's baseball.
City Field.
the
Padres?
Cubs. The Cubs.
Mets. Gillette Stadium.
Oh, that's the Patriots.
Oh, ditto.
It's Patriots. State Farm Stadium.
Man.
Give me the sport.
State
Oh,
Farm.
this is football.
State Farm Stadium?
Yeah, that's what it says. I could this is I got off.
49ers.
No, that's Candlestick Park.
Giants.
State
No,
Farm?
sorry, I was zoned out for a second.
State Farm.
State Farm Stadium. I'll give you it's towards the West Coast.
State Farm.
It's towards that way. You got to
Towards
drive
the
that way.
West Coast.
Towards the West Coast.
Yeah. It's not on the West Coast, but it's it's that way.
I'll go with Arizona.
It is Arizona
Oh
Cardinals.
man, we got one.
Yep.
High five.
American Airlines Center.
American Airlines Center. Yeah, these are really
American
hard.
Airlines? Is that,
Yeah, I thought this was.
is that the New York Knicks?
No, this is basketball.
These are really hard.
Basketball.
Knicks?
Oh, sorry. No, I know. I was just saying this.
Like, no,
I was thinking-
no, that was
no.
basketball. Yeah.
It is
that bad.
basketball, though.
I don't even know. I'm not.
Cleveland?
Yeah. Well,
South.
I don't remember the name of the.
Right
Is it
along the
Miami
border.
Heat?
What was it? One more time.
American Airlines Center.
Basketball.
Oh, along the border?
South border
Dallas
state.
Mavericks?
Dallas Mavericks.
Oh, okay.
Minute Maid Park.
Minute Maid Park is baseball.
Yep.
Yeah. I
They
don't know.
just won a
Maid.
World Series recently.
Houston Astros.
Houston Astros.
Yeah, you get that one for sure.
Nissan Stadium.
Uh,
This is football.
Nissan Stadium. Is that the Jets? No, that's MetLife Stadium.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Close, kind of, I guess.
Miami Dolphins.
Not that. Nope. More higher.
Oh, Atlanta.
Atlanta Falcons.
No, higher than that.
Carolina Panthers.
Oh,
Keep going higher. No, never mind. Lower now.
wait.
I'm trying to think
what?
now.
Between
Get your geography together. Atlanta and Tennessee, there's really nothing.
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee Titans?
Yeah, Tennessee Titans.
That's higher.
He said South Carolina.
Oh.
So I was thinking.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
Still
it's
higher.
higher than
Still higher.
Atlanta, but
It's
I
kind of
wasn't sure if it's
perpendicular a little
like
bit,
kind
man.
of
Yeah,
close.
diagonally, cat corner.
Yeah. Scotia Bank Arena.
Oh, God. Scotia Bank, Nova Scotia. Is that the Montreal Canadiens?
No,
Scotia.
it's
Scotia.
basketball.
It's basketball.
Really? Toronto Raptors.
Yeah, Raptors.
Oh, Toronto Raptors. Okay.
TD Garden.
Oh, jeez.
I will
That's
say
hockey.
I will say the
TD
New York
Garden?
Islanders,
No.
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Close though. No,
the New York Rangers,
not
the
that close.
New Jersey Devils,
No, but like you're up there.
the
Winnipeg?
No.
Winnipeg Jets.
No.
We're in the right sport?
Wait, what? Yeah,
the
it's
Pittsburgh
hockey.
Penguins.
Hockey.
The Penguins.
You're good.
Pittsburgh Penguins.
No, not Penguins, but it's up there.
I mean,
It's in that area.
I'm going around
The New England.
I'm going.
New England.
The New England
New England
area.
area.
Boston?
Boston
Bruins.
Bruins.
Bruins?
Bruins. Yep.
Okay. All right.
SAP Center.
SAP.
What sport is that?
Yeah.
This is hockey, and we had this as an
Samson.
answer for another game.
Another game?
Yeah, it was another game.
This is super tough.
He won't know because of the game, but SAP Center. It's on the West Coast.
It's hockey.
Yep.
It is the West Coast Hockey
Association.
Anaheim Ducks?
Team of
No.
the West Coast. Yeah.
Oh, San Jose Sharks.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
All right, 2 left. Target Field.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
That's baseball.
I mean, and the names change all the time too.
I know.
So it's like
That's
the
why it's
names that
hard.
like you remember when you
I
were
don't
a kid.
know.
Are,
I don't know
are
baseball.
gone.
Padres?
It's like in the middle.
This would have been the
Higher.
best one for Rhino. He'd have known all these.
Oh, really?
Every single one.
North, middle of the country.
North,
all the way
middle
north,
of the east-western
all the way
part of
north of the middle of the country.
part of the south of the northern part.
It's cold. There's 2 of
What's
them.
the sport?
Baseball.
Mets?
2
You already said
identical.
Mets. Mets,
Chicago.
Yankees.
2 identical people.
What? Oh, Minnesota Twins.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
And then the last one, Hard Rock Stadium.
Oh, Miami.
Yep.
Okay,
Dolphins.
yeah. There you go, Miami Dolphins.
Yeah, that was hard. I didn't think.
Yeah.
I was like,
I am
maybe you guys would
stressed.
know it. I don't know
That
who
was
else would
so,
know
that
that.
was so hard.
I was not ready for that level of stress.
That was very stressful.
All right, so should we wrap it up? We're already past noon now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get the
Alright.
question for him.
Oh, the last 2 questions.
That's 2
Yeah.
questions
All right,
that you wouldn't
easy
tell me
one.
earlier.
Stripper name.
My stripper name?
Yeah.
Golden balls.
Peeing on somebody.
That's something.
And okay, if you were an animal, what animal would you be? And as that animal, you had to have sex with an animal of another species. What species is that?
So growing up, I always liked cheetahs. So I
We've
guess
had a cheetah getting fucked.
although I did find out that cheetahs cannot retract their claws, so I don't know how I feel about that one.
But if you're the cheetah,
cheetah.
what does it matter?
Yeah, you're the cheetah.
But
yeah.
then-
you can't.
He's like, I don't care then.
Stop.
I will brutalize
Yeah.
whatever my partner is.
I like the idea of a monkey. They seem to be able to do a lot. So,
What we're talking about.
He's thinking function at this point.
I would
Wait, what
say-
kind of monkey?
I would say I would be a monkey. I
Oh,
don't know.
you're the monkey.
Yeah, I'm the monkey.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the monkey.
with
yeah.
the cheetah.
Yeah, growing up, I liked cheetahs, but I don't like the non-retractable.
point-
You like them
yeah.
so much.
I want the opposable thumbs at this point.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
makes
yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So-
I mean, you've
so-
had them for so long in your
Yeah,
life.
I'm just so used to it.
Why would you get rid
Yeah,
of them
sure.
at this point? Yeah.
I like what people have like the Chipukin.
What's
monkeys
the object
Yeah.
of your affection as a
Capuchin
monkey?
or whatever.
what I would like?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said, what is the object of your affection as a monkey?
Yeah, I don't. It has to be another. It has to be another animal.
Yeah.
Another animal to some degree.
Wait, I thought you were doing monkey
To some
with cheetah.
degree? Are you going to think about having sex with a toaster or
I
something?
think the cheetah would eat me, so I have to.
Oh,
change it.
in this scenario, it's
This
completely
scenario, it's
consensual.
consensual and everyone's happy.
Everyone's
This
happy.
is
Everyone-
one where
everyone wants
the
it.
animal
It's fine.
kingdom
All
is
Yeah.
there's no room left on the ark, so,
So-
you got to bunk up with someone else.
Capuchin monkey.
monkey with the cheetah. Final
Cheetah.
answer. That's how
Piece
it
of
is.
cake. Nice.
He's getting ripped to shreds. He's dying.
Yeah.
Well, Mike,
caught.
thank you for joining.
No
Good
problem.
one.
It was
I
fun.
Appreciate the time.
Yeah, get back to your garage sale.
Yeah, it's like
Go
hurry
back
home.
to selling your
Hurry home.
garage.
Hurry home. I
Next
don't-
guest is already here. We're going to get to the next hour.
All right.
All right, see ya.
Bye.
Bye.
This has been a 7 Lamb production.